Aha! I caught the disconnected microphone right from the jump this time. Fuck you, OBS, you stupid idiot. Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Wednesday. It's nice to see everybody. So, how we doing? Holy shit, my game is loud. That's probably what I get for having the volume up past the 50 point on my device, Connor, you stupid fucking moron. I'm swearing a lot today. I guess I do that when I'm in a good mood, I suppose. Alright, so I don't know exactly how we're going to handle the fact that we just got the Wilds launch trailer. I think we'll stick to, like, the priority stuff. But I mean, if people want to talk about it, it literally just came out. If you're not here for spoilers, thankfully they didn't show off too much new stuff. It's the launch trailer that they showed off today, which is it's really kind of like a big party hype advertisement type of thing. So if people do start kind of yapping, thankfully you're really not going to get ruined on too much. If we want to talk about it later, we can do that if we really want to. How's it going, Frogger? Good to see ya. Well, yeah, no, we maybe we'll talk about it. We'll see what we want to do. I'm sure we'll chat a little bit. Website is updated. I saw the updated website. I saw the new render. Looks awesome. So, all right. But yeah, no, we got a lot of stuff we can do today. There were 3 pretty big things. 2, kinda. I didn't know they revealed the launch trailer. Yeah, so they did, like, a mini version of the launch trailer at the PlayStation State of Play, and then they put out the real full 4-minute launch trailer on their website. It's a really good trailer. My voice is cutting out. Interesting. Is it just on Kaiser's end, or is it for everybody? I'll listen to it on my phone and listen to myself talk, listen to myself talk, listen to myself talk. Listening to me, is it just a Kaiser issue? Is it a me issue? Blah da 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 da. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Listening to myself talk, listening to myself talk. Alright, so it's just on Kai's end. So I'm glad I have myself up on my phone so I can listen to me. Alright, I'm gonna cut over. Flip ourselves over here. Chat's up. That's good. Alright, I didn't want to crowd any of the Diva servers with our people, especially if they're trying to run Ravi raids. So I'm gonna... Where are we? Does it not show the land information? Oh, whatever. Just want to double check. I think we're on US Rain. Normal 1, land 1. Not talk about it for now, that's fine. I just want to show... Yeah, alright, so we're at Rain US, Normal 2, Land 1. So if you're hopping in, we're on Rain US, Normal 2, Land 1. At this point, I think my biggest pet peeve with Wilds is going to be dealing with the PTSD kid complaining at us and being annoying. I gotta be honest, Richard, I kind of had the exact same thought when I saw that character. Especially on, like, the trailer where they showed off Arkveld for the first time. And he's, like, yelling and screaming. It's like, hey, why aren't you gonna fight it? It's because, like, it's murdering another thing, kid. Shut up. Yeah, I've never been a fan of that kind of character trope. I'm hoping he's not super annoying. Why not use Great Slaying? Let me see. Oh, you know what? There's nobody there. Because I was going to say, the reason I'm not over in Diva is because I just didn't want to clog anything. But if nobody's in Great Slaying... Yeah, sure, let's just go there. Alright, Great Slaying land 1 then. It's only on your side? Yeah, I suppose so. I didn't even think to use Great Slaying, but, I mean... We ignoring traumatized children with this one? Yeah, it's never been a trope that I've really loved for characters, is like having the super young kind of kid character that has no idea that the world is actually like really dark and scary, and they get in over their head and they're yelling at the adults to do something, but the adults actually know what's going on. It's the same. It's very similar to like that chick character in Borderlands 3 that was really annoying. I've never. Yeah, it's the little kid that doesn't know any better, but is all like angsty and wants to get in on the action. But the older, experienced characters like actually know what's going on and how the world works. It's a trope that I've never enjoyed. And when I saw that kid, I'm like, that's gonna be you, isn't it? Alright, so we got Raditz, so we got Llama. I believe we have up to 8 slots. I ain't in stream for obvious reasons. It's not too bad, but yeah, don't worry about it. Then we got Yorm, nice to see ya, back from last week. He failed the hot card test. We're going to tell a kid who lost his family to man up and just... It's not about manning up. It's about him screaming at us to do something about this super evil giant dragon that's clearly really dangerous. Nata's a baby of the future. Arkveld is the microwave. Indifferent of those kind of characters? Yeah, it's one of the... He was pretty quiet in the beta. Well, the beta doesn't have any story in it. Who's excited for Doom the Dark Ages? Me, absolutely. Big fan of 2016, big fan of Eternal. I'm excited enough to the point where I'm considering doing 3-day streaming to do some Doom the Dark Ages when it comes out in May. But it looks good. And the showcase they did for Xbox a little while ago, I like that they're kind of changing it up and not even just doing Eternal again. But they went from run and gun to acrobatic, and now they're talking about having Doom the Dark Ages be like a very kind of tanky, just kind of weapon of destruction type of gameplay, which is super interesting. Guessing he'll be pretty solid for the most part, yeah. Well, Raditz says he's not going to be in the stream for a little bit. Slightly guy, we didn't do Bone Boys last week because I was sick and bedridden Friday and Saturday. Yeah, so we've talked about it a couple of times. Austin had a pretty poopy January, so he's really just kind of like getting back on track from that, and I'm really trying not to pressure him to do anything, really. So we'll see what we want to do this weekend with the second beta coming back. I do have a collaboration early afternoon on Saturday that we're going to be doing. So we're definitely going to be doing that. But we'll figure out exactly how we want Bone Boys to run and operate this weekend. Some story, and we saw him in the trailers, the people know that monster, so doubting he'll be the annoying trope. We'll see, yeah. It always just depends. Still need to play Doom 2016, but I love Eternal. I know I'm a fake fan. I mean, you play what you play, brother. You're fine. 2016 was really, really good. They're both really good. They've been consistently pretty excellent games. I believe I'm being flirted with down there. That's something. Still holding up for Laggy in Wilds is either a secret or a title update at this point. I'm rooting for the flagship that got me into the series. Yeah, me too. Again, if you've read anything online, don't talk about it particularly. But yeah, no, I'm rooting for him as well. I think he would look perfect in the Scarlet Forest. Miss a single stream and you're talking about Mike from corporate. Yeah, dude, you missed Mike from corporate. We'll have to... I wonder if Matt will pop back up at some point. Matt usually works late, which is why he's not always here. But yeah, dude, you missed... Oh, dude, the wild stream we did the other week, we had a lot of good jokes last week. We had Mike from corporate. We had Dwight D. Eisenhower battling against Mike Ehrmantraut on top of the Golden Gate Bridge in 1967. We had Trump and Obama doing the fusion dance. We gave Trump a domain expand. Saturday was a fun day. That's the thing, man. You really kind of, if you want to keep up on all the jokes, you really kind of can't miss a stream. They just kind of, especially when the guys show up, they really just kind of fly. If it's just me, it's really just kind of like a talking stream and whatnot. Usually pretty normal. Whenever any of the guys shows up, the IQ fucking drops and we make new lore. I'm very excited to get everything kind of starting to get edited so that we can broadcast what happens in these dumbass streams to more people. Just watched the trailer. Gotta go to sleep now. Have a good one against this beast, Connor. It's wicked fun. I've heard good things about Berserk. It's looking like... I don't recognize Elianya. That might be one of ours. If Elianya is one of ours, then we still have 3 slots open. So if anybody has Frontier, you're welcome to join. Otherwise, we're just going to yap for a little while we fill out our roster. It's up to 8. First come, first served. We might be doing it more than once. Local Apexes look sick. Not as sick as Raviente, though. Glory to the Supreme Deity. Last stream gave me major Oni Plays energy with the Obama-Trump fusion dance. Oh, yeah. I mean, Matt and I both like Oni Plays a lot, so I would imagine that's kind of where that came from to some extent. You unfortunately can't join today. Oh, that sucks. That's too bad. Do we know if Rafaela is coming? I'd assume so. I don't think Raf's missed a stream in like a couple of months. Right now we're just kind of chilling. I have no idea if this Elianya person's one of ours. How's everybody doing this Wednesday? You guys having a good week? It's always a middle of the show week, so I like to check in with you. You guys are in the middle of your work week, in the middle of your school week, doing whatever. Everybody doing all right? Everybody happy? Everybody healthy? Family's doing good? Super close to asking Matt to do a Nostalgia Critic impersonation. If he was allowed to scream, I don't know if I've ever heard Matt do a Nostalgia Critic impersonation. That might be an octave higher than I can probably do. Making bread? Nice! Like, just baking it, like, from scratch? That's wicked sick. Holy shit, that's cool looking. Yeah, dude, the new one looks sick. You're out sick? Yeah, you said there was, like, a huge influenza outbreak at the school you work at. Did it finally get you? You're off today, so you're good. Nice, Kiva. Eating supper on a snowy day. Not a bad feeling to it. It's nice to see all my kids showing up. Always want to check in and make sure. From scratch? Yeah, that's awesome, dude. That's really fucking cool. Snowing where you are? Yeah, dude, it's February. It's snow month. It never snows in December. Then it never snows a little bit in January. And then, especially where I live, it just vomits snow in February. We usually get it like once or twice a week. There's like a 1.5 feet on the ground right now. It's nice. I like snow. Sure, Berserk Ravi is actually the 32-player one. I messaged Zev. Let's check what he says again. Recommended team size is 8 for people in the actual people in the actual fight, 4 people on support. 8 to 4 people in the actual fight. Is that 8 to 4 or 8 4-player, 8-4 team? Robbie's rain scale dynamically similar to my own setup. I mean, we'll figure it out. We'll get people. Don't have Frontier. Haven't been feeling well. Caught up with the lore, and now I want a water heater body pillow or whatever the marketing stream was about. Yeah, whatever the fuck. That stream is going to be like fucking mandatory viewing at some point. Midterms kicking your ass. Happy to have a break. Nice. Live in Central California, so I never get any snow. That sucks. Snow's pretty nice. I mean, if it starts showing up in April, then it pisses you off. I've only seen that happen like once or twice. Once we kind of hit March, you kind of want the snow to start to fuck off because you want spring to show up. Because spring here is really, really nice. But you know what? I'll take snow over everything is just cold and dead and shitty. Because February without snow sucks ass. Basically no snow for January. Just the other day it snowed hard. I love the Midwest. Yeah. Title Update Monster's an interesting pick, but a dope one. Yeah, they're, not what I would have first guessed for a Title Update monster, for sure. Eisenhower versus Mike was gold. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Doesn't really feel like a TU monster. Not particularly. But that kind of makes me interested in whether or not they're going to do kind of like a slow burn type of thing for the TUs. And just kind of take it easy. How you doing, Zevers? Nice to see ya. Nightlight Soldier. Dude, I haven't seen you in fucking forever. How you doing, buddy? Interesting. His first time Title Update monster wasn't an Elder Dragon or an Elder Dragon level monster. Yeah, I mean, if they're gonna kind of take it slow and not really power creep super duper fast, sure. Don't care if it makes sense for a TU monster. It means real fashion is back. Yeah. If they beef it up and give it a Soul Seer, yeah, sure. Can't tag along for the raid. That's all right. We'll get as many people as we can. What do you think of Gog Mazios' chances of returning in Wilds? So Gog gets thrown around a lot for Wild stuff. He would fit with the kind of the aesthetics of the Oil Well Basin extraordinarily well. For sure. The Oil Well Basin is probably too small as is. I think we talked about this maybe like a week or two ago. I could see, especially since Wild seems to have a ton of Monster Hunter 4 DNA, if they wanted to make an arena that's related to the Oil Well Basin, so connected to it, but it's not like the map proper, and they make a boss arena for GOG, I could see that being a reality. If Gammoth doesn't come back, we riot. I hope so, man. It's so past due. We're finally getting nice, big, chunky, seamless maps. I don't know. I mean, if we gotta wait for an expansion, I'll survive. But I really want to see Gammoth come back. GOG's in your top 5, so you lose your shit if he came back. I'd be really happy. It's been a long time since I fought GOG. I never really went back to 4U all that much, so it's been about 11 years since I fought him. He could easily be in arena through a collapsing floor. They could do something. You could always add a separate zone in the basin for GOG, just like how Tio Luna has a zone in the Elder's Recess. Yeah, that's not impossible either. That's not a bad call. If they want to keep it fully seamless. See a Windward's Plain Siege where GOG armors himself with sand by utilizing his tar. That's kind of interesting. Those big desert zones in the Windward Plains are primed for them to put something huge there. I want Odi Batoras in that giant dunes zone so damn bad, dude. After finally getting to play the beta after the outage, I have no idea what people were complaining about with Lance. I'm not entirely sure. It definitely flows a lot easier than the classic Lance does. I'm getting text from Sam now. He's texting me about the launch trailer. Dire Malice would be cool, but a bit odd. They'd have to, if they're not going to bring underwater, if they brought Dire back without underwater, they'd have to change something about how he works. They'd have to, like, put you up on, like, an elevated platform or fucking something. They have to be Generations 2. Yeah, I mean, if they ever do a I don't even know if they'll do a Generations 2 again. We don't really seem to be kind of in an era where they're going to asset dump again. The Akuras would be so fun. Oh, for sure. MH game with every monster when? It would take, like, especially with, like, the quality of work they put into the monsters now, that would take, like, 30 years for them to make. If that's the launch trailer, they're keeping a ton close to the chest. I have not been shy about the fact that I have seen some data mines and stuff like that. Again, I try to not give any specifics, but I try to be honest about the fact that I've seen them. Yes, there is a good amount of stuff that they are keeping close to the chest, and I'm happy about that. Absolutely. Because if that's the launch trailer, that's probably the final big bit of marketing that we're getting. Minus maybe some TV spots. Which, if that's it, if that's we're done, then, yeah, there's still some stuff they haven't shown that I'm happy they haven't shown. Gogamo and Scarlet Force would be crazy. Gogamo would work. Photokuduru would probably work really well. Espinas would work well. There's Frontier monsters that would work extremely well in Wilds. I'd love to see some in the expansion, if they get around to that. I'm honestly kind of not that surprised that they didn't put Frontier monsters in the base game, because they probably really wanted to base their new stuff around their original monsters. But who knows? They've said in interviews that they're pretty much completely and utterly fine with doing Frontier monsters now. It really comes down to whether or not they think the monsters are correct for the game and for the location that they want to do. Which Apex is your favorite design? Which Apex is my favorite design? Ooh. It might still be Raidou. The fire one is really cool, though. The ice one looks amazing, and Uthduno looks exceptional. I would love to see Boga in the Windward Plains. I need my boy back. That'd be fun. I feel like they probably will. Freedom Unite had every monster in it up to that point. Generations, another asset dump. Not every monster, but a lot of them. Yeah, honestly, we've talked about it a bunch. I'm shocked that Wilds wasn't more, not asset, kind of like half and half on the asset dumpiness of it. I figured we were going to get more stuff that was ripped out of 5th gen, with, of course, updated models and updated animations and updated behaviors and stuff like that. But just because they had a lot of stuff already in RE, I'm a little surprised that they didn't just take more out of it just to kind of fluff things up a little bit. I would have figured it'd be really, really easy to do. Again, really easy by comparisons to just creating other stuff from scratch. You know what I mean, right? I'm a little surprised. I'm a little surprised at how not 5th generation pandering Wilds has been. Who remembers Morudo Munto? I absolutely do. Kamu Nono for Ice Shard Cliffs would be cool, for sure. Would not be shocked if by the end of Portable 6 lifespan exceeds GU's roster. I mean, we'll see, man. We will absolutely see. I'm very, very, very curious about what Portable 6 is going to look like because of the Switch 2 and because of what Wilds is bringing to the table. Portable 6 has to be in, like, some level of pre-production probably right now, honestly. Literally any Frontier monsters would be cool in mainline. Like, 95% of them would work, yeah. Would not be shocked by the end of Portable 6 lifespan. We're not particularly waiting on anybody in chat, are we? So we only have the 4. Oh, you know what I totally got to do before we start? I got to go get Diva skills for Myriad Res. Because I don't want to deal with that paralysis spam. No, not you. Blue Lady. Hello. There you go. Diva defense. There we go. It's a bunch of stuff grayed out. Wonder why. Must be. Oh, you know, because it's not a Diva server. That makes sense. TCP exchange. Do we have to go to a Diva server for this? We might have to. Is this a spoiler stream? I mean, we're not even really talking about it that much, but I know people were going to want to yap, so I said, fucking fine, just go for it. But we're kind of already not talking about it all that much. We're talking about Wilds in general. Online monsters, Intensid gave him permission. Like, that's ever going to happen? Probably not, no. Diva version of Great Slaying Lobbies, use one of those. Gotcha. Great Slaying plus Diva. Gotcha. Do we want to go to an empty one, or do we want to go to one that's occupied, do you think? Do you think we've seen all the Wilds originals? Minus the final boss. Not too sure. I wouldn't be shocked if we've seen them all. They usually kind of show all their originals. What about Eduzerion? Edu's workable. He's probably bottom of the list of ones that you would ever see in mainline. Would Eduzerion work in Wilds? If Edu was ever to come back, it would be probably in a portable game and not in a numbered game. I'll do land 3. What's the first monster? Making an armor and weapons set? It's a good question. There's some good-looking armor sets in Wilds coming up. Edu feels more like a portable monster? For sure, yeah. I think you could get Edu to work. I think you could. The moveset would need to be overhauled, the jank would need to be tuned down, and the model would need to be massively overhauled. But I think you could get him to look good. And I think you could get him to be a pretty decent fight. Alright. Now we can do this. For the Wilds expansion, I like to see Apexes based on status effects like poison and sleep. That'd be interesting. I don't know if they'll do another series of regional Apexes again. Skills. We want Myriad Res. 7 of them. And if that's the ones I can take. Alright, boot back over to Caravan now that I got those. Silver Athlos may be in Wilds. I mean, they're in every other expansion. The medals will probably... Yeah, the medals are basically just tradition at this point. Not complaining about subspecies or variants, but I hope that Wilds Ultimate is more completely new monsters than the 6 we got in Iceborne and the 4 we got in Sunbreak. Yeah, Sunbreak especially was very light on new originals. You see the launch trailer for Wilds that was just released? Oh, absolutely. We've been talking about it a little bit. Ice subspecies for Radar would be awesome. That'd be kind of sick. Like, it makes ice sculptures with its railgun attack. That'd be dope. Shooting a text real quick. Alrighty, there we go. Generations 2. They might, I don't know. Because the 20th anniversary's already done and dusted, and the first generations with the 10th. Just takes them so much longer to, like, make these games now. Love to see subspecies for the apexes when they swap elements. Want to wear pink and azure. Bad take, but having Mit's return, even though just a rise is Hope you don't mind if I send an edit to you in DMs. Go ahead, you're fine. Yeah, no, if you want to do pink and azure, you can do pink and azure well. So we have 4, now we have 5. Let's see. I just don't know quite how many people I want to be waiting for. There's other people in this server, but they're not popping in. Really want Basil, however. If he is revealed in promotional media, I'll be more mad that he didn't come back at all. Sunbreak was Meyer focused on quantity than originality, not saying quality because they were high quality of the moveset changes. Really hope Raidow's armor looks good and has good skills. Yeah, same. Basil was never actually announced to Rise. They could do the funny again. They could, for sure. We're playing on, we're playing on Rain US. So we're on Rain US, normal server, Great Slaying Diva. Pink and Azure were just kind of boring. I can understand why Rise and Wilds wanted to skip them. Yeah, they'd really have to overhaul them. The problem with those two is they get pilfered a lot for their moves. You'd have to change up. I mean, I made a video about this, right? You'd have to change up how their personality works. You'd probably want to change up their behavioral aspects, some of their dynamics. There's stuff you could do with them. They're workable, but they're very super classic-y subspecies that don't have a ton of differentiation. They've done it before, but it's tough to do. There's a reason why they really don't do recolor subspecies anymore. Regular Berserking it kind of away with anything. It will take a while, and the fight is really not that great outside of spectacle. I've heard some people really like this fight. Which is in a raid server to join. Hope y'all have a good raid. Yeah. Raffian is now pilfered the pink tailspin. Like, yeah. So that, yeah, exactly. So if you watch Heavy Wings' videos, this kind of happens sometimes where if a subspecies isn't going to be in the game, sometimes they give its moves to the base monster, and then the next time the subspecies comes back, they'll kind of reset it. This has happened between Diablos and Black Diablos a couple of times in a video that I watched from them. Ads are atrocious. I haven't been getting that many on my end, thankfully. You guys can find a gunner with an adaptation +2. That'd be a great boost to DPS. I'd be surprised if there's nobody online that has some kind of anti-Ravi LBG set. Let's see. I could try to go to a more populated one, but I'm not sure if... My whole thing is I just don't know how many people I'm looking for. Whatever happened to Molten Tigrex just hasn't come back yet. They weren't in P3rd, but they were in 3U. Yep. Green Narga adds nothing new to Narga, let him say. See, that's incorrect. Green Narga did add new things to Nargacuga, and then Nargacuga stole all of it. Do I want to maybe go to a more... We could try... If we're not getting enough of our own people, we could try a more populated land. Really hope Gameth is in the game, especially a turf war between those two would be amazing. Oh yeah, probably. You'll definitely be fine on regular Berserk with a couple of MS players. No matter the quality of the set, MS alone is such a broken weapon that you can easily sub 10 phases. Alright. Let's just try it then. You gonna give me the list, sweetness, or what are we doing? There we go. Thank you, hon. G rank quests. 0-star G. Fucking can't. Oh, that's in the flower field. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, you know what? Don't I have to... I have to talk to you, don't I? Did Raditz leave already? I don't think so. Alright. Join Great Slaying. Berserk's... Oh, okay, so there's a small party version of him. Perfect! Did I... Oh, hang on. I did that wrong. I went over to the no... Why did it default me to the no option? Alright. Berserk small party. There we go. Would not recommend small party. Aim for the tail and the chest for points. The difference between regular Berserk and small party Berserk is pretty negligible. Gives you significantly less rewards if that's what you're after. It's purely for the experience, though. Oh, yeah, no, I am not here for the rewards. If I ever do Raviente grinding, I don't care for stream. Really, I'm just trying to get the show on the road. Fun the only for Great Slaying quests. Rank star. Where am I looking? That's not it. Fucking can't read any of this shit. The Crystal Elder Dragon in Frontier, the one with the badass Apocalypse Arena. Oh, Disafil is who you're thinking of. Hope the Tri-Rathalos armor comes back as a beta set. That'd be nice. Am I doing something incorrect here? Oh, nice. Raph showed up. So I initiated the slaying. We didn't receive any requests for that. Do we have to do the command? Do I? Alright, what's, someone DM me what I need to put in. 2 parties of 3 then? Yeah, it seems like it. It's gonna be... I forgot that there was an input command. Alright, just tell me what I gotta input. Start. Got it. Alright, thank you. I forgot that there was an input command. Alright, now we can get going. Great Slaying. So got 90 uses of that. Perfect. We start Great Slaying. Alrighty. Ooh. That's a cool little video just made, guys. That looks sick. Nice. Alrighty. Ravi SS for sedation. So we got those two are going to do support then. You shouldn't need to farm Ravi, and you shouldn't want to. It's a truly awful grind. I play on a disc server. Re-implemented Ravi decos in Raid Shop recently. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really gunning for like the top of the line stuff anyway, so whatever. Don't remember much about him. Curious. Alright, that other person just dropped. Oh, no, they're back. Okay, cool. I was wondering if we were going to have to send Raditz out to do the second one by himself. Let's see. Nice to see you, Quack. How's it going? Alrighty. Alright, so you guys will just figure out how to get support up and running, and then we'll go. Thanks for bearing with the wait. I had a person on my server crash out because of the Ravi grind. Bro came back a year later and apologized for crashing out, but we laughed it off and told him still to grind Ravi, though. I've heard it's pretty bad. So, I am here for the showcase and the fun of it. I am not really here to hardcore grind out gear. Decos you'd usually make the Ravi materials have been in Road Shop in Rain, which is generally much easier way to get them, as they're more important for optimal sets. Okay, so you... That's nice. Alright, nice. Never played Frontier? It's pretty fun. It's pretty damn fun. Apparently they're looking for ghost cats down there. Ravi weapons take over 500! Even if you're the first team to start... What the fuck? Gee. You know what? I was expecting like 60, 75 because I heard it was bad. It's like surely 500. Good fucking god. Oh my god. Individual weapons, 500? What's weird is that we're top 5 in the left corner. Alright. Is that... How do I pronounce that? Is that Eli Anya or Elianya? Whatever. It's a Japanese MMORPG. 500. Single level takes upwards of 5 kills later on. Oh, no. That's horrible. Right on the money, it takes 2 million RDP and floor 80 for gems. We just have divine power gems on the road shop in bulk. We don't have to kill Ravi for them. Nice. Eli? Okay, cool. Alright, we'll go with that then. Alright, so we'll give those two a second to see how that sorts out. Remember, you used to have to subscribe to play this. That is also true. Holy shit. Talking about Base Frontier while it was live, not a modified private server of any kind. Yeah, that doesn't make the number 500 any smaller. That's still fucking bananas, dude. That's crazy. Base Frontier, like the OG thing, used to be like this. Gotcha, yeah. Do we have to restart something? Yeah, we're doing Berserk Small Party. Hang on, let me text him in the chat. Fuck off, controller. Can't believe they showed Buster Scruggs in the launch trailer. Can you imagine killing 500 Safi 500 times to get a weapon of his? Alright, just restarting this thing. Base Frontier, also known as Chinese waterboarding in some dialects. Man, they really wanted your money, didn't they? A whole day has passed. Monoblos return, perhaps? That'd be nice. What's for dinner? I don't know. Think rats can't join because the Great Sword... It's censoring whatever the fuck that is. Alright. Because the GS... started already. Alright, do I need to... Do I need to cancel the slaying then and reset it? Let's see. Alright, if we have to reset everything... My buddy should be watching the stream as well, so I thought it was him. Oh, cool. Premium sandwiches made by Connor. Probably after stream, honestly. Got some fresh bread. Guessing everyone needs to join before Ravi start. Alright, do I need to... Restart clean? Gotcha. Alright. Let's see. Oh, so is it that I set the quest up before everybody had joined the Great Slaying properly off of the boss? Let's see. Take 4 people on a single posted quest. The raid works by having multiple quests run simultaneously. The damage is pooled for every group on separate quests. Yeah. Swimmingly up until forward 5 after the game started signaturing and eventually tying. Wasn't paying attention. Alright. Fuck. Stop defaulting to no. Alright. Good. Why do we hunt him? What's he doing? Like, blowing up ecosystems. You haven't missed anything yet. We're just kind of sorting out technical difficulties. I think we're mostly good. Probably just too big a threat to the ecosystem. Yeah, well, if you look at, like, the announcement trailer for Ravi, he's, like, blowing up islands.
Discord, switch your microphone again.
Is it not good on Discord's end?
No, you sound fine on stream, but you're very echoey.
Alright, let me check.
Like your webcam mic across the room.
I'll check that real quick, then. It does like to do that. Every time I, like, take it out to put it into a different device, it likes to swap it around.
Yeah, I get that too.
Let's see.
I try to check my settings before I join the call every time, because sometimes my VM connects.
Alright, that should do it.
You sound much better. How's it going tonight, chat?
Alright, load it in there. Alright, input command.
Hello Kaiser, hello Lossalot, hello Lucia, hello Nightlight, hello Alucard, hello Game Lover, hello EA, hello that's not my name, Astro. Hello Stromlin? I'm gonna go with Stromlin. Hello Blastshooter. Hello Sky, hello Alisand. How have you guys been? It's been a little while.
Yeah, I haven't had anybody
In
for
internet time, I've been dead for 6 years.
Dude, it fucking felt like it.
Hello Llama, hello Murdoch. Hello Kiva, Seye. Ravi, that is also not my name.
One day they'll learn that your name is the name on your birth certificate is not Nathaniel. One day.
Yeah, most people don't know that.
Well,
You'd be surprised.
Most people, I think, would just assume. Yeah.
I think there's been one takeaway from the launch trailer. Do you guys know what monster is shown at the 2 minutes and 20-second mark?
I think that's just Gypsaros.
You think so? That didn't look like Gypsaros to me.
I think that's his tail, I think.
Astro, I can time you out.
I should make you and the boys mods for chat, honestly.
You should. I was just gonna say, Connor, time him out.
Choose to be able to reveal quest posters. Alright.
Gypsaros wall running? I saw the scene with Gypsaros wall running, but that's not the one I'm talking about. I'm gonna pull it back up and watch it again while we're sitting here.
Alright, we had 3 fucking people posted. Hang on.
Iron Carson, that's awesome.
So I'm gonna go on the slaying one.
Let me find 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Here we go. Is this Gypsaros? Okay, you know what? Looking at it on my computer screen and not my tiny phone screen, it does look like Gypsaros. Alright. Thank you, chat.
We haven't even seen the launch trailer yet. It's too busy making bread.
Ooh, nice. What kind of bread? I like doing Japanese milk bread because it makes phenomenal toast. Nate, opinion on possible Gogmazios and Morudomonto return in Wilds. I don't know what Morudomonto is, but Gog would be cool.
Moru is the psycho mouth ice dragon from Explore.
Psycho Mouth Ice Dragon.
The one with the mouths in its wings.
Yeah, I didn't know that did ice.
It's just in, like, snow areas.
Okay. What do you think of the big snake Jin Dahad? It sounds like a Star Wars character name.
That does sound like a Star Wars character name. Yeah, it does.
They didn't show a ton of him. I do think he's really cool, though. If I saw it correctly, it looks like he does a fire explosion, too, which is pretty neat. Maybe I'm just crazy, but it looked like he kind of glowed orange and exploded towards the end of the trailer, which was pretty cool.
Got it. If he does fire and ice explosions, and he does kind of look like he's made out of metal, you know what we have to call him.
Yeah, metal with fire and ice explosions. No, I don't know what you're referring to.
If he's a big metal snake that explodes, he's a water heater.
Oh, that's true. Hell yeah. Regular yeasted loaf with Parmesan and honey. That's also banger.
Ooh, that does sound good. How's it going, Crow Brain? Nice to see ya.
Nate, give us your wisdom. What do you want wisdom on? Give me a topic. I'll talk about anything I know about.
We're gonna have another one about patent laws.
I've already shared what I know about patent laws.
I know, it comes up like every other month. They remembered how to change your name for YouTube? Nice.
I'm asked Nate, you know it. Indad sounds like a stereotypical Asian character from an early 2000s movie. There's an extra in Spy Kids 2.
Yeah, it's a big fucking snake. Holy shit. Alrighty.
Anything you desire, oh great Nate. How do I get better at deciphering shapes? Typically it depends on what angle you're viewing them from. If you're viewing them from the side, they all just kind of look like a straight line. But, I mean, if you just tend to try and count the sides, I know counting can be hard sometimes, but if you count the number of sides, usually that helps.
I don't know, man. Asking these guys to count is asking them a lot.
It's like asking a drummer to count past 4.
Fuck you. That's uncalled for and unprofessional behavior.
It stream's over. I need to go write in my journal. What do you think of Gypsy
I'm taking a
Wild?
mental health leave of absence.
What do you think of Gypsy after Wilds? I like the Wilds version more than I've liked any other version of Gypsy before.
Ow.
I don't know how much it moves up on my personal tier list, but I definitely like it more now.
You are a little... It might be a my end thing. You're a little quiet, by the way.
Okay, give me a sec.
We hear Connor burn all of his Monster Hunter memorabilia in spite.
Alright, is this any better?
A little bit, yeah.
Alright, I just moved down my mic sensitivity a tiny bit, so I can adjust it more if you think you need it. Favorite Apex monster in Wilds? I mean, I've only hunted Raidou. Raidou's pretty cool. I think design-wise it might be Uthduna, but the squid is pretty sick. That tier list is subject to change after I fight them.
Connor writing in his sparkly journal, "Dear Diary, Nate's a meaty pants." I say that a lot in my journal.
It's usually like 6 pages of a time of Nate's and meanie pants and then something else thrown in there.
Alright, so that's phase 1 or something. I don't know. Who knows?
It's an Uthduna fan. Neat. I think the Leviathan monsters are probably my favorite class of monster. They really, like, Leviathan class just pumps out banger after banger.
Bases are above quest board. Gotcha. Have you played Bloodborne? I want to see if we can... So, I've said it before. If I start streaming a couple of Souls games, if I really like doing 3-day streaming, Bloodborne is probably going to be... It's either going to be Bloodborne or DS3 is going to be first on that list. I'd love to play them through on stream, and I'm sure you guys would love to watch me play some of the Souls-likes on stream. I'm pretty confident that if Nate and Austin want to, or if I find some group of 3, we'll probably do Night Rain as a group. Just depending on who wants to do it.
I feel like I want to try Night Rain before I buy it.
Sure.
I'm definitely interested.
Yeah!
To answer your question, Dino Dan, I have never played a Souls game. The most exposure I have to Souls game is spending like half an hour watching Connor play Elden Ring on a screen share.
That was funny.
That was funny, because we watched that dude get domed.
We watched the ghost of that dude get fucking obliterated.
Nate, what monsters are you planning to make into armor sets and weapons? I don't know too much yet. What I do know is I want to make the Nursula Greatsword because that's one of my favorite weapons in the series. And my goal is just playing through the game the full layered armor set. So by the time I finish the game, I want to have a full layered armor collection of everything in the game. The fashion hunting game is going to go crazy in this one.
What are we waiting on for these guys?
Between Wilds and Night Rain having betas this weekend, your ass is not sleeping. Is there a Night Rain beta this weekend?
There is... I don't know if there's a public one. There's a closed network test, which I think that might be this weekend. I need the ice.
If they do a beta for that game, I'd try it for sure.
Yeah, I think there's a closed invite network test about to be going on.
Well,
we also got to figure out what we want to do for streaming this weekend. I haven't talked to Austin about it. I assume he'll finally be available.
Yeah. Hope so.
I do have a collab thing early Saturday afternoon.
Ooh. Is that an announcement right here?
Kinda, yeah. But we're gonna be over on Ark's stream. It's gonna be myself, Ark,
nice.
Joy Skull, and his wife, Forest Raider.
Sick.
Yeah.
Are you guys doing the Wild beta?
Yes.
Awesome. You have to show them the police bees.
Oh yeah, we'll do police bees for sure.
Nate, ever heard of Matter? Yes. That's the dude from Cars. Ark is in Arkfeld. No, Arks is in the Monster Hunter YouTuber Arks. Want to make a guess on what the theme for the Master Rank story will be? Probably something new is going to show up. It's going to harm the ecosystem, and we're going to use that as just cause to slaughter it.
Wow, everybody died.
We're just like Templar Knights on a holy mission here. Except instead of God, it's the ecosystem. All hunters are just paladins.
Alright, I don't trust him moving anymore. I'm gonna leave.
A bunch of my coworkers have been sick this week. The flu is going around really badly right now. So, I just got some messages in our group chat asking how one of them feels, and he just said, Amazon review, do not get this.
Ow!
Hey, Rith here. Welcome in, Rith.
Fuck, Jesus, what the... I don't even know what happened. I just got bullied to death by rocks. Oh god, it's the rocks again. I have opinions on rocks.
In Wilds, are we gonna pull Manifest Destiny and steal the lands of the people in the Forbidden Lands?
I hope so.
No, but we are gonna steal their cheese. That's rightfully ours. I missed the part where you said Nato was a baby of the future and Arkfeld was his microwave. Would you believe it? I was actually here for that. I actually was watching the stream when Connor read that out loud.
Fucking A. Ow! Stop it! I'm not even looking at his mouth and then I just explode.
And does bro die? You must be new here.
Yeah! You never watched a stream before?
Next message, hell. Oh, PTSD, post-traumatic stone disorder.
Pretty much.
Astronauts after coming back from the moon. Guess should try and finish Rise before Wilds, but it's such a slog. I mean, you don't need to finish it before Wilds. It's not like the games have any continuity. Play what you want to play.
What the fuck is happening?
I like how in the story trailers for Wilds they've shown like, oh, don't fight the Arkveld. Like, we can't take that thing on, and every single person in this stream, all 75 of you and the two of us, would take that on immediately.
Yep.
Like,
what am
like,
I?
No, just let us fight it. Yeah, Mama didn't raise a bitch. No, you must 100% every Monster Hunter game or else Wilds will not run on your system. That's crazy gatekeeping. So Murdoch, which Monster Hunter games have you 100%ed?
Yeah, list them.
Yeah, and don't you dare lie about crown hunting. Every time I think of crown hunting, I think of that story you told me of the dude who hunted like 500 Cachalidae auras.
Oh yeah, that was something I read online. Didn't crown hunt in Sunbreak. I haven't crown hunted in anything. It's not worth it, dude.
It's not worth it.
I have things to do.
I have every trophy in the world except for crown hunting. It's not worth that platinum, man.
No.
That's coming from someone who just platinum Lego Star Wars. That's not worth it. Is that cool Rathalos in the trailer? Yeah, that was neat. I'm curious what they're gonna do with that, considering that's the second time we've seen Rathalos so far.
Yep.
100% of World and Iceborne rises at 98%. Toast your nuts. That's incredibly impressive, but you're crazy.
Powerbomb that BDSM lizard into the stratosphere the moment I see him. Dang, what a sentence.
BDSM lizard is an insane thing. That's like a crazy combination of words.
Crown hunting in Worldborn was much easier in my opinion. Well, they had those event quests that gave you like 5 monsters that were guaranteed crowns, basically. And they had one for every map. So at least that took care of a lot of crown farming. Wrath looks like a silver cousin, but with more white and red at the same time.
Right, you know, we're not denying the fact that you're right, Quack. Do you think the weird Rathalos is going to be tied into the Gore Blight?
I don't know. It didn't look like Frenzy on him.
No, but they could be doing something new.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see how a Magala is going to factor into that story.
The only clear footage of Rathalos we got was a recolor. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep. Got it.
Or just Wild's version of Anomaly / Temper. You doubt it's that deep. That's probably what it's gonna be. Missing one crown from base world and it's Kieran.
Oof.
Honestly fair. Not a fan of Gore coming back. It's a hot take, Quack.
Everybody's got bad takes. It's alright. It just, Quack, it just means you're human.
I think Gore coming back in Sunbreak was really good. I like him in that game a lot. I think they gave him a lot. So I'm excited to see what they do with him in Wilds, because he looks fantastic.
Oh my god, his model looks amazing.
So I think even if they just put the like exact Sunbreak fight into Wilds with the new model, I'd be happy. But They won't. They'll do something new.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Especially if they're doing something interesting story-wise, I'm sure they'll do something with them.
What weapons will you be maining in Wilds? Right now, I'm kind of planning on using everything, because I think they're all pretty cool. But it'll probably be Greatsword, Insect Glaive, Dual Blades the most. Those are the ones I'm kind of liking the most right now. At least from the beta. So, probably everything. I know Connor's kind of the same thought of, like, certain weapons for certain monsters are just more fun.
Yep.
But
yeah, I think it's going to be eventually everything, with probably Gun Lance and Hammer for the story.
yeah,
But like
I'll probably do
post-game stuff, I'll build for everything.
yeah, I'll probably do Greatsword Dual Blades for the story. Insect Glaive probably post story because I don't want to deal with bugs. I'll just do it all at the end instead of worried about needing to upgrade 2 things. Also interested in what Elder Dragons will be coming back, because this feels like an opportunity to reinvent old fights and return monsters with a low return rate like Chameleos. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I still want Shenmuran, but
Same. Fight him on that sand boat.
that's the only weapon you know, so yeah. That's the incredible thing about this game series, though, is if you go, I want to learn this one, you can just unequip your stuff, equip the new one, and do it. You're not locked into a skill tree, you're locked into what you feel like doing, which is awesome.
Gonna be really fun with the weapon swapping, too.
Yeah, that'll be really great. Or you could just do 2 lances, that's a great option, too.
That's what the producer Ryozo said, is like 2 hammers. Slowly loving the hammer more and more. Wild's hammer is really, really, really fun. The amount of ability they give you to combo in and out of its options, like, into one another is so cool. Oh, shit. Alright, I don't know how to survive that. What the fuck?
They bring both Jen and Darren back and make an event quest where you have to separate them from each other. Nah, they can leave Darren. I want the impossible Shenmuran fight from Triback.
Ah, bitch.
Darren was way too easy.
Yeah, because Darren had actual single-player scaling.
Yeah, Jen and Tri, like, you had a team of 4, you still were, like, within 30 seconds of timing out the quest when you beat it.
Yeah, because was there... Did Tri Ultimate have a village version of Jen?
I think so.
Yeah, because I was
It's
gonna...
been a hot minute since I played Tri Ultimate.
Yeah, because Jen was almost always hub exclusive, and that was back before they had any kind of scaling for hub quests. Like, it was just play with, like, 3 players, or you're going through a mountain of health. But Darren didn't have that. At least 6 weapons I'll be using a lot. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I'm not gonna build for. I think this is probably gonna be probably the Monster Hunter game I put the most hours into Especially in the base game. Yeah, base game especially, I think, is going to be the MH game I put the most hours into. Because even with Rise, before Sunbreak came out, I don't think I put more than 200 hours in base game Rise. And then when Sunbreak came out, I bumped that number to well over 800 or 900. And then World was definitely a couple of hundred, but then it shot up to about 16 or 1700 when Iceborne came out. I think with Wilds, because I know set building a little bit better, and I like how pretty much all the weapons are. I feel like I'm gonna put more time into base game Wilds than any other base game I've ever played. This is different.
I'd say I'd do the same, but this is your job.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'll be able to keep up with you in terms of hours.
Am I in a good spot or a bad spot? Okay, I lived. I lived, everybody died. Yay, Connor. I think someone donated and I missed it a second ago. Oh, slowly gone with that was Shaggy. Saying like the hammer more. Just gonna. Holy Jesus! Oh, they can't attack him. Oh, that's a lot of chip damage. Never mind. Never mind.
Seragio's rare species when? Yeah, it's gonna be blunt damage Seragios.
I don't like that I can't see what his tail is. Oh my god, what is happening there? Dear Lord, what is happening in there? Aurora Borealis?
Aurora Borealis! In this specific location. Smooth Seragios. Yes, smooth Seragios. He's smooth.
Sick with it, Seragios.
Melcro Seragios.
Juju on that beat, Seragios.
Hate crime Seragios.
Hate. Oh, there we go. Seragios, no.
Seragios, why are you buying 250 smoke alarms? I think we could see Seragios as a Master Rank Edition monster for sure.
I'd love to, yeah.
I don't know if it'll be in base game. I'm not going to say no to it being in base game, but if it's not, I think it's a strong pick for a Master Rank Edition.
I've said it a couple of times. I remember the intro cutscene. Well, like the cutscene where they introduce like the Seragios flocks invading in 4, and I think that would be awesome for a pack fight.
Pecco just said, I leave for 5 minutes and come back to Seragios. Why are you buying 500 smoke alarms? Typical CR-VODcanic stream.
Yeah.
Cringe ass Seragios. Quack, you're allowed to spell the word ass out. You know that, right? You don't have to use H's like a loser.
Murdoch, I certainly hope not.
Seragios definitely gets a kick off of eating dry-aged Sour Patch Kids.
What?
What the hell is a dry-aged Sour Patch Kid?
Like it was dried and aged like a what? Like a raisin?
I was thinking like a ribeye steak, but sure. You mean that as he eats Sour Patch Kids foods or actual kids? Kool-Aid Seragios. I like the idea of monster subspecies being like product placement. Like the Mercedes-Benz Barrioff.
He's just silver and has the logo on him.
Yeah, no, he's just like, his head is just the grill of the car with the Mercedes head hood ornament. You load into the quest of the ecology, a cutscene just slowly pans past the Mercedes symbol.
Like it's a Transformers movie. Side note, did Raviente come before Delamadur? I believe so, yes. Because original Ravi goes as far back as, like, pretty early Frontier. Yeah, oh, yeah, no, he totally, yeah.
Yeah, NordVPN Nargacuga. Amazon Rathalos.
They did that in Explorer? Yeah, they kind of did. Those were anime crossovers, though. We're looking more for, like, corporate brands. Like Best Buy Baroth. It's just a Baroth in a blue t-shirt with a name tag.
10-cent Arzuros.
Oh.
Walmart Zinogre is awesome. I like that.
Target Tetsukabra.
Surf Shark Zamtrios.
Oh, that's good. I like the alliteration ones.
We had 2 people post that back-to-back messages at the same time.
Nice.
Astro and the show at the exact same time said Surf Shark Zamtrios. Air Jordans Rajang, that's crazy.
Oh my god. Circuit
Lobster Fest visit Tsune.
Circuit City
incredible.
Shogun Cenatar.
Blockbuster Barrioth. McDevil Show, that's crazy.
McDevil, oh my god, that's perfect.
That's so good.
Ford Fatalis, yeah.
Ray Dow Shadow Legend.
The F-150 stands, the F in F-150 stands for Fatalis.
That's what I've been saying for years, man.
Bush's Baked Beans Berserk Tetsukabra.
Duolingo Malfestio? That's really good.
Did you hear the Duolingo owl died?
What the fuck are you talking about?
The Duolingo people put out a tweet that says Duo the Duolingo owl is dead. And then the Monster Hunter official Twitter account photoshopped in a picture of a dead Duolingo owl and said, "Can't wait to make a hunting horn."
You serious?
Yeah, dude, I'm dead serious. I have the picture on my phone.
You'll have to send me that. That's insane. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Big R Rathalos, Burger Dread King! That's awesome!
We also got Bullfongo Wild Wings,
Oh, that's perfect!
Olive Garden Espinasse, Costco Chatacabra, Lay's Naharala, which is really good.
No, it'd be Lay's Kashala Dora, because those bags are nothing but air. Dude, Burger Dread King might win. That's so fucking clever.
Really good.
Dairy Dread Queen. Lockheed Martin Volstrax.
God.
General Electric's Guanzarumu.
O'Reilly's Auto Parts Atolka. Ram Duramboros, that's a good one. Taco Bell Black Diablo sauce. That could have been a movie crossover right there.
Should have been.
They didn't want to market that movie, let's be real.
No, I don't think they did.
Knock, that's awesome. The U.S. military industrial complex sponsored Gypseros. That's awesome. Give Gypseros an M1 Garand. Like Monster Hunter themed brands as a merch line.
I would if I could, honestly. I think that's double illegal.
You don't think you could do like a Sacred Auto Body Shop t-shirt?
Maybe. Which attack eats you? I want to get hit by that one.
Yo, human in chat. That's crazy. I didn't know we had any human viewers.
Subhuman, maybe.
Great value, great gyros. That's awesome. Muso Zero Ryusu Sparkling Water. Michelin Auto Radobon. Double illegal cancels itself out. Yeah, that's a good point, Jackie. Smith and Wesson Seragios. Yeah, there we go. Zhang Pizza Ranch. I like how many new names I'm seeing now that we're coming up with brand names. A lot of first-time viewers. I like this. Or at least first-time chatters, sorry. I'm not human, I'm just an asshole.
Yeah, the lurkers are like, finally, my time to shine. I know American corporations. Wendy's 4 for 4 White Fatalis.
White Castle White Fatalis.
Oh, dude, that's way better. Shit.
Walt Disney's the Teostra King.
Walt Disney's the Teostra King 1.5.
It's just from the point of view of like 2 of the Remobras on the map.
It's a Bullfango and a Wiggler. I couldn't think of anything better for a meerkat.
Popado's Pizza. Just a bear the Bone Boys found you in the woods and taught you English. So I like that bear from World War II. It was World War I or World War II, where one of the, I think it was one of the US battalions just like adopted a baby bear whose mother had died, and like they just raised it as part of their battalion.
Yeah, yeah. I don't remember if that's the first World War or the second one, but yeah, that is a true story.
I don't know. I don't remember which one that is.
357 Magnum Malo.
That's a good one. United Airlines or Zhang. Just sucker punches you and drags you to a different area. Devil Joe's Diner? Nice.
It's one of the wars. Thank you, Pat. I appreciate that.
I've got nothing for Canadian monster brands. Let me think on that.
What's a T? What's another T
like
monster?
Tim Hortons Hermitar.
That's where I was going, was Tim Hortons. That's all I know.
Xbox Series Celtis Queen. 4 for 4 Faded 4. There we go.
Oh, there we
Thank you
go.
very much.
Now we can get the 4 for 4s in. We have an idiot friend who tried to eat 4 for 4s and fucking destroyed their bathroom.
Sega Dreamcast Dodogoma.
Dodogama sponsored by Greyhound buses.
This one's really good. Mortimontoritos. That's a good one, Astro. Bye, guys. Have a nice night, Sky.
Bye.
Roomba Giganox. I like that.
Bed Bath and Bro.
That's really good.
Chick-fil-Yaku. Silence of the Doramboros. That's great. Tyler Perry's Paria Puria.
Is that Tyler Perry voicing the Paria Puria or trying to have a conversation with one?
It's in Fish Drag.
The dub Matthew Perry over there. Dexter Jettster's scene from Star Wars. Dr. Dodogama Pepper, I like that.
Ruko Doritos earlier, that's pretty good. Ark Survival Evolved Felt.
It's a stretch, but I like it.
No, that's pretty good. I like that.
Ben and Jaggies, there we go.
Ben and Jaggies.
That's a good one. Jabon Kieran, there we go. That could be an easy one. They would do that. How are you all good at coming up with those?
They don't have anything better to do.
Yeah, exactly. If you're watching the stream, you're already in like a decayed mind state. Like,
yeah, it's
really just the next step.
It's a Wednesday and 80 people are doing this.
Lesioth Pro Shops, yeah, that's a good one.
It's pretty good.
Deadeye's Louisiana Kitchen, I like that. Hey, you beat it. Nice.
Yes, sir. We'll probably run one more, because I really want to do the attack where he eats you alive. That also did not take too long.
That was 2 hours?
Most of that 2 hours was figuring out how to get the fucking quest to work. Dairy Celtics Queen. I think somebody said that, but no, someone said Dairy Dread Queen or whatever. Fanta Fulgur Anjanath. Baja Beatotus, that's good.
Baja Beatotus is good. Ravi in chat just said ravaging my corpse on a Wednesday.
Call Me Astro just said the Donkey Konga Lala rap.
And there's Emerald. He's dead. Hellblade's Kitchen. It's a good one.
That is good.
Beyond the Black Gravios. Dodogama Doritos. Coco Go Gamoa. That's a good one.
Viper
Toby Kadachi sunglasses. I like that. Texas Road Hermitar. I like that too. Longhorn Diablo Steakhouse. Radau Bands. That's a good one.
That is good. I like Texas Road Hermitar. The Little Somnicanth, that's good. Rambo the First Bloodbath Diablos.
Red Helm Lobster Arzuros.
Odegar on the big red
Odegar
dog.
on the
That's
big red
classic,
dog.
yeah.
That's a good one.
The WNBA, but the B stands for Brachydios. Finally, someone will watch it.
Is Suchi Hop? I like that.
NHL, the National Hockey Legiacris.
That was my nickname in high school.
McDonough, comma, that's pretty good. Los Tigres del Norte from my fellow Mexicans. Thor the Dark Lord.
Since they started announcing the title update monsters, do you think they're done with monsters besides like Invader, probably Joe or Basil, and most likely hidden final boss? I'm sure there's plenty of monsters we don't know yet.
There is some stuff that they haven't shown yet. And since this is the launch trailer, then that means that they're holding some shit back. Because the launch trailer is usually the very last trailer.
Star Wargs is good. Dark Week, hell yeah.
That's good. I think Raditz is crashing. He keeps popping in and out of the server.
Stop doing that, Raditz. Actually, I'm sure he's not actually watching the stream, because spoilers.
Probably, yeah. Shark Tank, that's good. That's really good.
That is good. TMZ, too many Zenogres, I like that. Just a bunch of Zenogres sitting in a office with coffee, just screaming at each other.
It's a bunch of Zenogres harassing celebrities in their cars.
Just like shaking the cars and throwing them.
Just howling.
Howling. You're really bad at coming up with brand names. All I can do is make funny jokes about water heaters and Uncle Iroh doing the Soulja Boy.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Tetranodons. Oh, that's great, Astro.
Oh, Red Bulldrome. That's good too.
That is good. Yeah, that's really good.
Great Jagras and Ham.
Gunmart Zero. Let's see. Paria Eyes Louisiana Chicken. I was looking for something with Popeyes.
That's good. I like that. Dorito Fingers, new name unlocked. Hi Zephyrus, I don't know what that means.
Oh, Raditz is calling me Dorito Fingers in chat because I fucked up.
Oh. It's a shame.
Run some of your neighbor real quick. You're good, we're just banging out. Dairy Vespoid Queen. A lot of Dairy Queens. I think we've had all 3 Queen monsters.
But there's a lot of Queen monsters. Lipton Tigrex, that's good.
Ford Kururu. That's pretty good. I don't know how many of you guys have monster names open on one tab and then American brands open on another tab. Little CDS.
That's good. Laggy Ergini. That's a good one.
Xenobox 1. Mike's Hard Lagiacris. Oh, I called out Crow-Brained.
Alone on this, but you feel like Wilds has a new cast that has a lot more personality, similar to Rise than World. Yeah, I mean, they've definitely leaned towards having like pseudo themes to their monster designs. I'm not against that. I like it. World didn't feel like it had that, but Rise definitely had the Japanese mythology theme. Delex Taco, that's good. Ray Nintendo, also very good.
Oh, that's really good. Airport Dunkin' Dodo Goblin. Specifically Airport Dunks. Yeah, correct.
Why does it have to be an airport?
Because that's the what. Those are the best ones. They put something in those fucking donuts, dude. Airport Dunks are just different.
If you say so.
It might just because I was tired. Los Rompopolos Hermanos. Nike Nibble Snarf.
That's good. Dude, I'd wear those. Fuck Nike, but I'd wear those.
Alright, do I have everybody back? I think we can... Actually, I don't know where... Oh, no, Raph's just sitting by the item backs. Alright.
Aeropostolos. I like that. Boeing Basil Geese.
So,
Homie, I think the
so
last
that's
thing
all
they
those
need
people
is PR
died.
about crashing.
Several whistleblowers about Boeing die in freak explosion.
Pizza Hut Duna. I like that too. You like to imagine the thumbnails for videos and streams are canon to Bone Boy's cinematic universe? Typically they are. What are you chuckling at?
DMs I'm sharing with Raditz that I'm not going to talk about.
Oh, okay.
That was weird. Do I have to... I might have read it start.
Last thing that was heard was a Basil Geese yelling, "Let's fucking go."
I might have tried to boot it up too quick.
Rip.
Steam Fist Hermitar. What? Steamed Ham Fist Hermitar. It always goes back to steamed hams.
Steamed ham somnicanth.
Is Raditz making mid-ass jokes in the DMs again? No, this one was me. I'm not. I'll tell Nate later. I'm not gonna. Barnos and Noble, that's good.
That's good. Hot and Cold Percentage by Arizarion. Why not Icy Hot Patch by Arizarion?
Alright, do I need to... I gave it a...
Earzel Geese? That's good. That's simple, but it's good.
Let's see.
Why has this woman just got a lollipop?
I don't know.
What's that gonna do to keep her safe when a monster shows up? Fucking nothing, that's what. She's gonna give it a toothache is what she's gonna do.
NVIDIA Arcveld and new Radeon GPUs are required to run Wilds. It's pretty good. Barnos and Nibble? Oh yeah, that is better. That's pretty good. Alright, I think I gotta give Rafaela a second. Before I post the quest, because they are not in the sleigh.
Can you text me that screenshot of the Duolingo owl dying?
Yeah, hang on.
Narga Colgate, I like that.
The full thing for the Duolingo is longer. I'll see if I can find that. You start on your end? Okay. Yeah, those are both official. Naga Colgate?
Crazy. that's crazy that either of them posted that.
No, Raditz is not sending slurs in the DMs.
I feel like the theme for Wilds is somewhat eldritch horror. I
don't get that vibe at all.
don't think I agree. There's definitely a theme to it. I don't think it's eldritch horror. I like the naming convention that they're all two-word names.
Think you can join if there's spots open? There should be, yeah. If it's already done anyway, we're gonna be doing it again. We're on Diva Great Slaying. I gotta get the... Do you see the chat in the game?
Yeah, I'm seeing what you're typing in chat. Dude, I used to say that to one of my coworkers all the time. I miss working with him. He left, but yeah, all the time. Wild's theme is the weird-ass bugs in Australia. Yeah, Wild's is just Australia themed. That's why you can see Ayers Rock in the skybox from the peak of the Wild's wasteland map. I'm forgetting the desert name. Fort Nightshade Paolumu, that's really good too. There it is, that's the crossover.
Elden Ring Fort Night Rain.
Might as well be. Why are they complimenting your lower extremity? Is he stupid? No, it's just worth complimenting.
Fuck, I'm gonna say it anyway. Fuck you, Raditz!
I like that. Seinfeld. Seinfeld is really good.
Once again, my brother hyperfixates are showing
funny.
up. I really like Eldratar. Share.
Ursula's baby in arachnophobia mode looked like a cooked turkey walking around. Oh, so, we were playing the beta the other day with Carrie for the first time because she didn't get the chance to play the first beta when it was up in November. She was out of town the entire window. So we didn't know there was going to be a second beta. So I booted up her account on my PlayStation and made a save file for her so that she could still get the little like cat trinket that you can put on the weapon, the pendant, that's the word. And in doing that, I turned on her arachnophobia settings to mess with her. So we didn't know that going to be a second beta. So we started playing the second beta. She's like, what the fuck are these blob monsters? She was just stuck with the setting on because they removed the ability to turn it off mid-game.
Yeah, there was just something weird with the beta, with the option just wasn't there anymore.
I think it was only accessible through the home screen options menu. Smaller generations ultimate, that's good.
I hope people are watching the in-game chat at the moment.
I am. Various gelatinous cubes. That setting doesn't apply to the big spiders, right?
I don't believe so, no.
I can't imagine it does.
No, because then you're not going to be able to see what it's doing.
Vazioth Savers, nice. And Habra Aras, I don't want to go to that store.
Me personally, I'm not taking that, Raditz. Raditz sure is talking a lot of shit for being in special beam cannon rage.
Hey man, they're in the Discord call. We could just we could just join and start talking shit.
Oh, dude, we totally could.
Let's not do that on stream.
Yeah.
No offense to the guys on the call, but that's not a good idea for us.
I don't think any of them are gonna say like the N-word or anything.
Zephyrus just said I just witnessed a murder in that Frontier chat. 8, choose a number 1 to 8. 7. The game chat is just making me think of the, I can tell by the way you type that you're fat.
I got him his ass on that one.
Raditz is picking a roast fight with the professional internet funny man. He doesn't stand a chance. I can see what he sent is censored, but I know what it says. Is Quest ever gonna start?
I don't. Dude, we're doing the fight right now. What are you talking about? I'll toss up Sly.
I can roast a well-done steak on these roasts. Thank you for coming to the TED Talk, chat. Connor roasted Raditz so fast he didn't even get to kidnap Gohan. Damn, that's funny.
Connor recreated the argument he won in his head. Fuck, that's way too real, Murdoch. Holy shit. How did you...
Oh my god, I'm gonna use that.
I don't like how... Oh, what?
Holy
that...
shit.
Where did you get that from? That's way too accurate.
That's awesome. Oh my god.
Holy shit. Alright, we're just gonna... Eli's gotta drop out of one thing and rejoin, I think. It's Berserk Raditz. Oh, he's just doing his own
you played
stuff.
Frontier as good as you roast people. Damn, now you got Severus coming in from the side.
I ain't winning that. I ain't winning that.
Nah, he's right. Leave him be.
He knows the game better than I do, and he's way too deadpan. I'm not winning that. It wasn't that funny. No, dude, Murdoch, that was really fucking funny.
That was very funny.
It's funny because that's really real. Can't funny man your way out of that one. Dude, I'm not winning that shit.
Pick your battles.
Yeah, dude. That'd be one of those things where it's like, I'm gonna kick this guy's ass. Damn, I got my ass kicked. I ain't posting that shit.
Severus is like those fights in video games. You physically can't win for story reasons. You should need better armor skills and learn the fight, and then maybe you can beat Sev.
The pause you
Okay,
took damn near killed me.
Okay, I'm gonna fight Severus. Damn, Severus got Hulk bots. You all scare me. Sorry, Patrick.
Yeah, I have to bow out with grace on that one. Shoot.
You all scare me and I love it. Hey man, that's the motto of these streams. You come for the Monster Hunter, you stay for the brain rot because you can't stop laughing at it.
Pretty much, yeah.
You can't close the tab if your eyes are closed from laughing.
I say I was very close to going into that VC and starting it to yell. Very close. Did Connor just die to a rock? Oh, why, yes I did, Murdoch. How could you tell?
You just join the VC and start dropping spoilers.
Dude, I totally should.
Hop in, Snape kills Dumbledore.
Every hunter gangsta until Zevers grabs an extreme swacks F.
You guys make me laugh all the time. Would you believe we're like this off stream too?
Oh yeah, this is barely even an act. This is just how we've been for our entire lives. I very clearly remember Nate talking to me at one point and is like, yeah, my mom hears me talk to you guys over Skype when we're playing video games, and she says we're awful to each other. I very clearly remember you telling me that.
I don't remember saying that, but I'm not surprised. It's the same woman who misses me hosting board game nights because she thought we were really funny to listen to.
We are, dude. We're wicked funny. Watched the whole marketing stream today, and that scared me less than what is happening right now. Boning bad, Kana. Kill the snake, Kana. DM Raditz the entire data mine from the beta.
Kana. Put your swags away, Kana. I'm not going hunting with you, Kana. If you know, you know, chat.
Yeah, we really are just kind of like this. Oh, is this the attack that eats you? I really want to get hit by that. Fuck. Oh my god, everybody died. Oh my god, everybody died.
Me recounting COVID to my grandchildren.
Gets Everest to slip you Raditz' address under the table, show up at his house mid-VC. He'll be wondering why he hears you twice and then say, turn around, buddy. Connor and Nate are just Walter and Jesse if they didn't go down a bad path in life. Yeah, this is the alternate version.
Homie, we are both way too bad at chemistry. known leak hater Reddit's when I leak his IP address. You guys are showing up at his house mid-BC. I've wanted to do that for Connor on stream for so long now.
You guys need to do it at some point. You really do.
Austin works late on Wednesdays.
I
That's the
know.
only reason we haven't. We're just gonna show up one night with Wendy's.
I'd be thrilled. Breaking Bad wouldn't have happened if they just had Monster Hunter.
So true, man. Yeah, we could go for some Wendy's. Hell yeah, brother. I love Wendy's.
Now I'm hungry. Like, actually, though. You said Wendy's, and now I'm hungry.
Holy shit, I can't believe that didn't just hit you. We're just gonna kick in your door and be like, yo, bitch, and throw Baconator fries on the desk in front of you.
And I would be happy about that. Yeah, if I ever not stream Frontier on a Wednesday, something's up.
Nightlight wants to know what you want from Wendy's.
Baconator and Baconator fries.
You suddenly want to eat 10 medium sauce Buffalo Wild Wings. Quack, what's your go-to Buffalo Wild Wing sauce? Wendy's compelled you?
The Wendy's made me do it.
Me when all the voices in my head are named Wendy.
Now, what's a Baconator fries? They're good, man. It's just fries and cheese and bacon. It's good.
Really can't go wrong.
Yeah. Helps that Wendy's has pretty good fries.
They do, yeah. Also, you're just ordering gravyless poutine.
Kinda. No cheese curds, though. A little
That's
different.
true, no cheese. But it has cheese.
Yeah, it's close enough.
It's not the same, but the idea is there.
Close enough. Welcome back, poutine.
A microchip installed in my brain by Bill Gates is giving me the urge to consume an entire Wendy's menu upon seeing a single ad.
Oh, maybe Bill Gates isn't so bad after all.
So we're here to condition you guys. You guys are going to turn on your Wednesday Frontier streams and then go, damn, I want Wendy's. We're not even going to have to say the word. It's going to be Wednesdays and you're going to want Wendy's.
Why do I want to buy Wendy's and eat it next to my water heater? 5 Whoppers and 5 more Whoppers.
Might take several hours to get to your house, but it'll still be fresh. Yeah, that's how Wendy's works.
Appreciate it. It's all the preservatives. Local
Like
one
Wendy's
is a
with the
freaky
local
manager.
one.
Scared I'm gonna get hit on as soon as I go in the building.
Oh, weird.
Yeah,
That's unfortunate.
That's weird.
Wendy's Wednesday, hell yeah.
I was gonna ask if she was hot, but I feel like that's inappropriate.
That's kind of inappropriate, yeah.
So I phrased the joke in a way like I didn't want to phrase the joke, so I could get away with saying the joke. You see how I did that, guys?
See that, guys?
That's
Lessons
called
from the professional internet funny man.
That's
right
called
there.
diplomacy, right there.
Sometimes you'll be at work, so you cannot get Wendy's. That's unfortunate.
It's quitter talk.
We'll order double for you.
Yeah. Tell the freaky manager, sir, this is a Wendy's. Just power lock him. Nice recovery, Connor. Thank you. I did that very much on purpose. When the Taco Bell bong makes the artificially installed neurons in my brain go, we gotta get a Baja Blast ourselves to the nearest Taco Bell. That's the spirit.
Just throw Giggy at the manager. That usually solves everything.
Oh, he's doing something.
Whoa, Giggy be upon ye. Mojo versus Paria Furia in the Waffle House parking lot at midnight. Get your tickets now. What armor are you wearing?
What am I wearing?
Yeah.
So, I got this out of, basically like a layered armor lottery. It's not anything specific, it's just like, I went looking around to see if there was any just cool transmog sets, and there's a whole bunch of different, like, lottery tickets you can buy to get some of them, so it's like, I just bought this, like, oh, that looks kind of neat. The helmet's kind of stupid, though, which is why I'm not wearing it.
Fair enough.
Ah, bad timing on that. Peak theme. Oh, his melody is, or medley rather, is incredibly good. Yeah. It's crazy. Raviente has like Oh god, 3 on the regular one. I think Violet has 3. This one has 5. There's like 11 different themes for Ravi, because they made a different medley for each one of them, and it's all good. It's crazy.
You're back with Wendy's. That was fast, Murdoch.
Nice. I didn't notice anything after the double stun. $11 OST? It's something like that, yeah. Because the normal one has 3, this one has 5, and I think Violet has 3 or 4. So it's 11 or 12 different pieces of music, because none of them share the same theme. Wednesday Wendy's is real? Dude, that's kind of what I want to order once we're done with this now. Damn it, I'll be back. I'm gonna go get Wendy's. Alright, we got crow-brained. Now I feel like I have to.
So Wendy's across the street from your dorm? That's nice.
That's, oh, that'd be so fucking dangerous if I was there. I got a lot of Domino's in college, because the Domino's in town was open until like 4 in the morning. Oh god, that was nice.
We used to order wings all the time.
Yeah.
There's a really great wings place near our dorm. And then they just got rid of the flavor we all liked, and we never ordered there again.
That sucks.
Yeah, they had a sweet onion barbecue that was so good.
Ooh, that does sound good. How is Lance and Frontier? I haven't played a ton of it, but it's wicked cool. Pretty damn good as far as I've been told as well. At least the extreme version is really good. The Wendy's
And
across the street.
consumed this shit as gas. That's awesome, Lucia.
Well, I'm glad your homemade bread kit turned out good. That's something really sick that you're doing. The Wendy's across the street is calling to Connor like the Green Goblin mask.
Coward.
4 a.m. pizza? Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, dude. White Wendy's Fatalis. Like we're starting the quest by the... Stocking up on picks.
Hot take, Burger King is better.
Then Wendy's.
I haven't had a Burger King burger in probably almost 20 years. So I can't speak for Burger King burgers, but in the past couple years I've had Burger King chicken nuggets, and those are nasty.
The burger
Those made me want to never eat another chicken nugget again in my entire life.
The Burger King that we had was not good. The McDonald's that we have is not good.
Admittedly.
Our Wendy's is quite good. Well, one of them. There's another one that's closer to Austin's house. It's not good. Although I think that's technically over the town line.
I don't know, honestly.
It's I don't know. The one that we always go to is better anyway. So
Yeah, for sure.
why bother with anything else?
I don't think the McDonald's in town is that bad.
It made me puke once, and the time I had it after that, it was kind of rancid. Josh and I only went there because we were desperate. I'm like, wow, I wish I stayed at my house and just ate like a power bar out of the pantry. Like it sucked. Burger King sucks unless it's located at an airport. I'm telling you, man, airport food, pretty good. They put something in that shit.
The Burger King look really close to your house and you order from there a lot. Yeah, like I said, there isn't one near us anymore, so I don't have a good baseline, but it's also been an incredibly long time since I've had a Burger King burger. Wendy's is usually my go-to, and honestly, it's usually their chicken sandwich that I get. Because Wendy's has a really good chicken sandwich.
I think this is death.
Nuh-uh. Don't do it.
Burger King is mid. Learned that from the bad fries.
No, leaning due to bad fries.
Ah. Yeah, I mean, if the place ain't got good fries, why bother? The fries got no crunch. It's all soggy.
The Waffle House like a 2-minute drive from your dorm. I've never been to a Waffle House.
Yeah, how many fights have you gotten into at the Waffle House?
They got no Waffle House in the Northeast.
Yeah, we ain't got none. So, Quack, have you been in any good fights? I bet Quack's killed somebody.
Insane sentence.
Quack's the kind of person who's probably killed somebody. The only good thing I've had at Burger King is the pie. Okay. Its quacks are probably over 100.
Your place has great fries. I found with the fast food places, like, yeah, they're all the same food, but the quality varies so drastically, just restaurant to restaurant.
Every copy of Burger King is personalized.
For legal reasons, you can't confirm or deny that. That's fair. I don't want you to put anything in writing.
That's Fed speak for yes.
Damn, this Wendy slaps like it has something to prove. It slaps like it's trying to cook a chicken.
Off.
Your local Burger King for many years, even when it was illegal, sold weed out the window.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
All the food places at your town so far are good. Haven't had anything that made you want to visit the nearest toilet. There's not many in our town that I dislike.
Yeah, I mean, we just live in a nice town.
That's true.
Oh,
Chick-fil-A is peak. Chick-fil-A is not peak. Chick-fil-A is overrated as all hell.
I still haven't had it. Everyone keeps telling me that it's just not worth getting, so I've never gone out of my way.
It's not bad. It's just completely fine.
Yeah, so if we want to get chicken, let's just go to Popeyes.
Popeyes is good. Popeyes isn't even my favorite chicken in town.
Yeah, there's
I
other
stand
places
by
too.
Dave's Red Hot has the best chicken. Or no, Dave's Hot Chicken is the best chicken. That place has phenomenal chicken sandwiches. In a pretty small town, so all your fast food places are local businesses and they go insane. Yeah.
Tend to.
I'd probably say that the better places in our town are the non-fast food places.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We got some banger ones.
We do have some places that are chains that are good though. Like our Chili's.
Our
It's
Chili's
really,
goes
really, really good.
crazy.
Our Chili's
Oh,
goes
it's the
kind of
best.
nuts. We went there on Friday. It was great.
Sam says hello, everyone.
Yeah, we saw Sam for the first time in 46 years.
Your Chili's goes nuts, but doesn't go underwater. Not yet. We're working on
We're
it.
working on it. Did we tell you that we once looked up how much money it would be to license a Chili's?
Franchise it.
Franchise it, right? Yes, thank you. Licensing it is probably way more money. Yeah, no, we looked into how much franchising a Chili's. That was a conversation from a long time ago, but we we had a whole ass business plan, dude. Of like, there was a lake in town that we go out on every once in a while, and we were scouting out like which properties we were gonna buy, which ones we were gonna bulldoze, where we were gonna put the Chili's, because like it's a lake, it's all a bunch of fucking pretty well off people, and the town's sizable enough that we'd get like foot traffic if we made a parking lot. We thought we would make a killing if we put a lakeside Chili's in our town. Like, how would that not make money?
Chipotle completely overrated. Not a fan. I love Chipotle, but I will agree that it's overrated.
Yeah, ours is good.
Ours sucked when it opened.
It did, yes.
It's good now, but just Chipotle in general, I do enjoy it, but it's 100% overrated. People talk Chipotle way the fuck up online.
Yeah, it's just good. It's good. Connor for mayor. I sure hope our waterside Chili's doesn't go under. Say that again. I'm not sure when we came up with the idea to actually put it underwater. Alright, now's my chance to get eaten. Awesome.
Talking mid-restaurants, we have to have a conversation about Arby's. I'm kind of glad there isn't an Arby's near us. Like, we just don't have to deal with that.
Yeah, we don't have to deal with it. As if, like, we're mandated to go to whatever restaurants in town. It's like, oh, thank God. We could just not go to the Arby's.
Playing RoboCop Rogue City on your PS5, alright game but some rendering issues. Do you have the trophy yet for shooting people in the dick?
I heard that game was good.
I actually heard that game was very good, yeah.
Arby's is mid. The only thing I order from there is buffalo chicken sliders, and even then they're mid. Yeah, I don't know. Arby's just kind of sounds gross. Don't you think? Like, I don't know if I want to eat food that comes from Arby's.
I've never actually had Arby's, but from what I've heard, everything they show in the commercials is like the grossest, most nastiest shit on their menu, and a lot of the other stuff is okay. Chili's has great chicken tortilla soup. Literally everything at Chili's is fantastic.
Oh my god.
There are no bad things on that menu. It's the best.
Oh, is this it? Is this it? It's it. I got it. I got it. You're gonna watch me die in a couple seconds, Nathan. Oh, I've wanted this to happen. Oh, we can complete the stream happy. Yes!
You heard it here first, chat. Connor's happy for 4.
Alright, well, don't put it like that.
That is a really cool animation.
Yeah, it's sick as fuck, dude.
You're gonna watch me die, Nathan. I've always wanted this to happen. Sounds like Smiling Friends dialogue.
Oh, don't. Oh, God, now this is gonna be a fucking thing. Oh, thanks, Nick. You ruined it. You've ruined streaming for the rest of ever.
Your journal. It was meaty pants today.
Fuck you. Oh, shit. Run, you fucking idiot.
Like, which one of those words was supposed to be year?
What? Oh, Raph got crushed by the snake.
Oh, they're saying that Ravi is debuffed because it ate you.
Fuck you guys. With this stream, does Connor now have Force saved on his computer? I'm not Fosh, dude. What are you talking about? You shouldn't have been happy about getting eaten. It's a cool animation, man. It's not my fault. Oh, God. Wow, that was violent.
Which monster Swax is that?
Zenith. Do you remember the fish brute wyvern with the poison fins?
What's the name?
It's called Gasura Basura.
I think I know which one that is.
Yeah, it's his Zenith. I think you've seen me fight him on stream before. He's like really pale and washed.
poison fish sounds familiar, but I'm just not picturing it in my head.
Yeah, poison fish brute wyvern.
You can't say it's a cool animation in court, Connor.
I don't think that's a crime. I'm just gonna stay right here where it's safe. Gonna go get your food? Alright, have fun.
It isn't a crime, but it should be.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, this is Berserk, not violent. They got you there.
Might not be illegal, but it sure as hell ain't natural. Yeah, no, that's some turbo down bad shit if that's what you're interested in.
No. He's not even, like, moving correctly.
What is it?
He's just, like, sliding forward.
Oh yeah, that happens sometimes. It's really funny.
Like, that's... that's not how snakes move. It's like, I want this big-ass snake monster. How's he gonna move? Ice physics.
Hey man, I built different, I guess. I don't know.
His bottom scales on his tummy are all just really small legs. Just moves like a millipede.
A billipede.
Millipede.
Billipede.
You use your ribs to move like a centipede, it's completely natural. Alright, if you say so.
Yeah, he just scuttles on his rib bones.
To the wiki mines for Tin Can. Guys, do not send Tin Can to the wiki mines. That's not nice.
He's gonna get Wikipedia lung.
Physics applied to this series, the snake would not exist. That is true. It is probably too long to be able to pump blood throughout its entire body. It would probably need like 18 hearts.
That's kind of cool. Ah, shit.
Its veins would also probably be too wide to maintain that pressure of moving through its body.
I think you're just a hater and you don't believe hard enough.
A realist.
Well, apparently you think you're a biologist.
No, but I know a lot about the human body. the nature of my work.
Don't sound like a snake body now, do it.
Yeah, alright, sure.
Checkmate, snake
Checkmate,
theist.
atheist.
We have to stop doing that. Fucking stupid. Yeah, Berserk Raviente. Nate explained biology to Berserk Raviente. He realized he couldn't exist and died.
You guys were asking me to explain something earlier. There you go.
God damn it, Nate ruined the quest. I go. Could the monster have been considered Hot Box Dalamador? Sure, man.
Or why not?
Whatever makes you happy.
I would do that again 499 times.
Nah, I'm good.
Connor, the gear is 3% better.
That's okay. That's okay. "47 seconds. That's it."
Love how the carves have an entire quest. I didn't even realize that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's neat. Alright, I don't know what I'm going to do for the next hour.
Well, you know what I'm gonna say.
What? Oh, yeah, I know. Check my DMs. Oh, yeah, I saw what you said. Nice.
Go grab a Wendy's and eat it. That should take up an hour.
No, I'm ordering afterwards. I'm not... Order a Wendy's. Not some, a Wendy's. Eat the restaurant, Connor. A good old rousing round of Tycoon Zamuza.
As God intended.
I mean, might as well, yeah. Eat the whole building. I have nothing else to do for the next hour.
Suspiciously Wendy's-shaped Connor.
Eat the copper wiring in the restaurant and the copper wiring only. Doing advanced quests.
Connor have the devil fruit Wapool has. No, he's just built different.
What does his do?
What is it? Like, he can eat anything? Let me double check the specifics. He has a character that has barely existed since, like, 2001. He can eat anything, and then... Why did it just have it up and now it's gone? That's dumb.
Connor, think of the most funny war crime you can think of.
He can eat anything and then transform his body into what he ate.
I can transform into a Wendy's.
Correct.
Nice. Like eating a cannon and making a cannon arm. Cool. That's just Kirby.
Yeah, basically. Animorphs, but food? Homie, that's like the entirety of One Piece.
Your war crime is now that you are a Wendy's. Is that a war crime?
Is now.
Dang.
Everything goes back to Kirby.
Yeah, kind of.
Everything is Kirby lore if you think about it hard enough. If eating Wendy's is a war crime, I'm about to go in the history books. I've never seen One Piece, and
I'm
honestly
about to
don't
make
intend
Nuremberg look
Entirely
like Judge
fair.
Judy.
Jesus Christ! The minions at Nuremberg trials.
What were the minions doing in 1945 in Illumination? Where were they? Where were the minions in 1945 Illumination? Does anyone remember Toribosh, that one game where you control a stickman's individual muscles to kill another stickman? Yes, I do, actually. I don't remember where I learned that game existed from, but I played it for a little while. I was really bad at it, but it was wicked fun.
I'm gonna look it up to see if I know this. No, I don't know this.
Come on, Illumination, say it with your whole chest. Good battle, make the Crusades look like a pre-game lobby.
A PUBG pre-game lobby.
What were the minions doing in 2001? Ah, that's bad. I see people doing parkour in that game. Sometimes it baffles me. Hey, man, that's what practice does to a motherfucker.
What's that game that's the stick figure platform fighter, but it's like the turn-based and you pick your moves against each other? But like when you pick one, it's like I'm gonna do this attack and it's 6 frames. But if your opponent does one that's only 4 frames, they get a second action before yours hits.
I don't know, but that sounds really cool.
It's a really cool game, but I can never remember the name of it. Someone in chat is gonna know. Yomi? I think that's it. Your only move is hustle. Yes, this is 100% it. This game is super cool. All platform fighter detail down to like, oh, I'm getting knocked back. I can like individually set my stick drift input of which direction I want to fly over the next 3 frames. Yomi Hustle stream would be kind of hype. It would be us not knowing what the fuck we're doing.
It'd be funny.
It would be. That game is very cool, but we would not be knowing what we're doing. Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. The Totally Accurate Battlegrounds game is really cool.
Ah, right, that combos.
Me when the pretzels at the gas station have cheese whiz inside of them. Know me is what I say when I drink a really good Pepsi.
It's a weird attack to do lightning.
He's just Beyblading all over the place.
Yep.
This is crab fighting on all 5 axes.
I need to stop making 9/11 jokes. I don't know, that first one was pretty funny. I don't have maxes anymore. Oh well. King's Priority, I'm dead. That's kind of cool. I hit the bottom of the loading zone because the quest failed.
Oh. Welcome back, Sky.
God, dude, I'm starving now. Yeah, I'm totally... That Wendy's order might be done before I hit end stream. Alright, run back the crab.
Consume Wendy's.
They told us
Consume Wendy's.
Even now, the Super Crab can still kick ass for sure. Consume Prilosec.
Wednesday Wendy's is official.
It might be, dude. I am the big hungy right now.
Seen enough, put Tycoon in Street Fighter.
That'd be kind of hype if there's just a crab in Street Fighter and his music is Crab Rave. Oh, did Yorm die? Or no, Kerm died.
Unfortunate.
Remember, kids, the void is coming, so you must consume as much as you can. Hey, Eli's not even ready up. I'm gonna pee.
Was that? You just cut out, but I'm assuming you are going to the bathroom. It is in fact question time. World ended in 2012. That is true, isn't it? Damn, Mayans got it wrong again. The void consumes everything but can't do everything before it does. Isn't that like the premise of almost every Kirby game? Yeah, dumb question time, so ask your dumb questions. What were we talking about earlier? The neat eating attack on Ravi. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Probably open my freezer.
That's not enough commitment for a Klondike bar.
Dude, they haven't even started asking questions yet and you're already back. They were slow on the uptake this time. How would you feel if we all changed our name to Zeverus? I mean, you can. We're just not gonna have a clue who's who. Does Connor like video games? I'm pretty sure he does.
No, video games are stupid and gay. What were we talking about earlier? A lot of things, honestly.
You fear that the abyss will one day truly stare back at us? Nah. Like asking if we're gonna get invaded by aliens. Like, nah. I'm not worried about us getting invaded by aliens. Like, we're gonna be the ones to find them for sure. To get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. I knew this number at one point, but trying to remember off the top of my head, I think it's at least 6.
11 and a half.
Do you remember? Because Pepperidge Farm remembers. I remember the 21st night of September. I know what you did, and where you were. The aliens aren't ready for the indomitable human spirit. Yeah. That's like the humans are space orcs.
Getting really existential.
Who do you think has sent the most messages in your chat?
The most in my chat. Ooh, good question.
Like, who is the most vocal chatter?
Let's see. Murdoch and Quack are definitely on the short list so far in my head.
Yeah, there's a few people who are at every stream. A lot who've been coming for a long time and talk in the chat a lot.
Yeah.
So it's definitely it's not a huge list here, but I don't know who it is. Me, I yap too much. All right. Quack's voted for herself.
Quack is definitely a really good option. Murdoch is another really good option.
Bet Iron Kaiser's up there.
Yeah. Some streams more than others.
Yeah, he's in the streams a lot though. Nate, what did you eat for breakfast? Fuck. I think I had toast for breakfast. I usually do protein bars, but I ran out. So I had some toast with butter and honey. Probably Connor, he said the most stuff in chat.
Oh, Blast is another really good option.
Yeah, Blast is here a lot too. A lot of you guys like are so consistently here and very vocal in chat. So I don't know who it would be, but it's definitely like one of 6 people.
Yeah. It's not Raditz because he's not here for Bone Boys. Zevrus usually lurks. It's not Alisand. It's not Crow because Crow's pretty recent. Astro's also pretty new.
Nothing. I had nothing for breakfast. Toast. I went hungry.
It's probably not Peko.
Nightlight's in chat a lot, but I feel like he's not always sending messages as consistently.
Well, Nightlight also wasn't here for like 3 months. Yeah, Patrick's too new. Yeah, I think it's Murdoch, Blast, or Quack, I think. I think
Not me, because it's the only stream I've been in. Welcome in.
Yeah, welcome. How have you been enjoying yourself so far? We're so deeply entrenched in the stupid at this point that I love the experience of people who are new to the streams. because a lot of people have come to expect certain things from us, but then I always love when someone is like, I'm brand new, I love your YouTube content so much, and then they go to the streams and like, what the fuck is this? It's one of my favorite things.
In the streams, when it's someone new, it's always one of two reactions. It's always either all caps, look at me, pay attention to me, or it's what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
I've always wondered, do you ever hope certain chatters show up for streams? I can't say I really do, but I like to see the people who are here consistently.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever had a situation it's like, oh man, I hope this person's here, but like, I don't know, we just have our regulars, and I'm happy to see our regulars every time. I vote Blast. Blast, yeah. And yet I already learned quite a lot from this great ocean of knowledge. There's a lot to it, man. I'm not sure if this is a fever dream or not because I am currently sick. There's a good chance, brother.
This is like, if you were here a couple weeks ago sick, you probably would have passed out by now. Like, we're losing our minds a couple weeks ago.
This has been a good one, though, for sure.
That was Rith and Heavy Wings last month. That is so true.
Oh, yeah.
You have the well-constructed videos, and then the Discord DM you sent Raditz a couple hours ago. Couldn't be more binary than that.
Oh, Raditz showed you what I said?
Nate doesn't want any of us. That is not what I said, Llama. I said I don't have favorites that I'm hoping are there. I appreciate when any of you are here. I say this all the time, like, you guys being here is just validation for the fact that we think we're funny. We love it. We love the fact that 60 to 70 people show up for these. It's awesome. Write a spam script to take the title as most chatting member, BRB.
I exhaled so heavily I nearly passed out. I'm gonna have to hop in the VC and talk to you guys after this is over.
Certainly doesn't want me. I think you're funny, Quack, honestly.
No, dude, the streams would not be quite as funny if Quack wasn't here. Alright, I changed my Thunder Res.
You got that script writing background. You have a way with words that makes it funny.
Yeah, I guess so.
And enjoy the stream regardless. Honestly, it's pretty easy to enjoy these streams. We just sit here and talk shit and have fun.
I am so excited for Saturday when I get to hang out with some of the other guys. And I'm just, dude, I'm just gonna be a dick. Because the funny thing is, I know that they're... Oh, God. Who's up in my camera right now? Which one of you perfectly aligned themselves with my camera with the duck? I'm not moving because of this. Firefist, I don't even know who you are. I don't even know if you're doing this on purpose or not. But we're leaving things as is. Yep, there it is on screen.
Oh, that's awesome.
I really hope this isn't on purpose.
This channel's one of your favorites, might even be your absolute favorite.
Oh, thank you.
That's awesome, thank you. I am the necessary evil to Connor's hubris and Austin's very existence.
Yeah.
That is an incredible sentence, Quack. I'd say make that your Discord tagline, but I'm fairly certain you don't do anything in the Discord.
The duck is staring into our souls.
It's Quack announcing herself on the stream.
There she is! Shout out to every stream. Say this is my favorite YouTube channel. I'm glad. I'm glad people enjoy this.
I do too. I love the dichotomy of the seriousness and the passion that goes into your videos, and the
so
brain rot that
funny.
goes into the stream.
It's literally perfect. I love it so much.
Face
Face
reveal.
reveal. Ah, there it goes. Dang. No, dude, it's so perfect. If Quack is the necessary evil, who is the unwanted good?
That's me.
Probably, yeah. Oh, what did you think of that picture I sent you this morning?
I was about to bring that up as unwanted.
Dude, holy I got a comment on my YouTube channel last night. And it's under the 5th generation knee-jerk tier list we did with Austin. So if you remember that video, Nate's in the background just because he wanted to hang out with us. So I got a comment yesterday that says, why is that third guy who says cringe jokes once in a while even there? I sent that to Nate at 2 in the morning and it goes, damn dog, they're roasting your ass.
Yeah, I think explicitly they said cringe-ass jokes, and I really wanted to reply to it and just be like, I don't remember making any jokes about ass, but if you say so. It wasn't worth it.
Oh god, that was so fucking funny.
That dude's so wrong. We're funny as hell.
Alright, we just going?
Honor the tier list guy and the third guy. That's fine.
I require a download to your thumbnail. You want to use one of my thumbnails for something? Also, Teostraff. I don't
You post most of them in the Discord?
I post some of them in the Discord, yeah. I don't know, do you want a particular one? Nate's first hater. Maybe, yeah.
He just hasn't gotten to know me yet. I don't have any haters.
I have no enemies.
Motherfuckers with no enemies. We should get a group of dudes to just hang out with and play Monster Hunter with. If you join the Discord, it's probably gonna pop the fuck off when Wilds drops of everyone looking to be in a call together playing.
I made extra VCs and I'm probably gonna need to make more.
Yep. That'll be fun. Time to just sit in the corner and develop a parasocial relationship.
Welcome in. I promise to say that I love you until it's inconvenient to me.
Welcome in, parasocial cucks. You ready to watch us play video games?
Are you really watching video games by yourself? I'm not explaining that joke if you don't get it. We just do guys being dudes most of the time.
I saw one of my YouTube rewind that this channel that was like one of the top 1% viewers of Connor's channel. That's crazy. There are social motherfuckers when I slot in Farah-Rez.
Oh, fuck, that's who said that? That's awesome.
That was Pecco.
That's Pecco's another one who's sneaky mad funny. Alright, a couple you got it.
I love parasocial relationships. I love it when I'm delusional about the streamer. Completely wrong order gave you no drink regardless. That sucks, man. They just give you someone else's order on accident?
Damn, dude. Wednesday, that is ruined. Wow, I just had a fucking stroke. Wembley Stadium is ruined.
All the bondulants.
Yeah, for real. Holy crap, that was bad.
Teostrath says, this one for the stream. This is the first time I'm in stream chat. Found you way back when you were going over Monsters of Frontier. Nice.
Awesome.
Welcome to the stream. This is where we come to kill brain cells.
Yep.
I love the bondulance image. I'm so glad someone got that joke. It's so stupid. That's such an old meme, too.
Oh, that's classic, yeah.
Oh.
Crab dead. The Ravi pick is a gem. Dude, I love that one. Yeah. Oh, I don't know my weapon sheet.
Question for chat and streamer and Nate. What is the most out-of-pocket thing you've ever said on stream? Probably calling the chat parasocial video game cucks.
That is up there, for sure. Austin saying it doesn't help to Nightshade Paolumu might be the most out-of-pocket thing that's happened. That and the other time when Austin compared to the people who like reptiles to Nazis.
Jesus Christ, I don't remember that one.
You don't. That was like the Magnet Malo stream. That was like 3 weeks ago.
It's been a long 3 weeks, man.
I suppose so, but yeah, that was recent. I think that's the most recent one he was on. You have a parasocial relationship with Connor. I'm studying him so I can replace him with a sleeper agent. We are not the same. Yeah, that's pretty out of pocket. It was very out of pocket. I had to kind of get him to calm down a little bit. That entire Paolumu event was completely out of pocket. Dude, that is classic. That's OG fucking Golden Age Bone Boys. The word limit on YouTube chat isn't big enough for me to answer that. Maybe Austin is just out of pocket. A little bit. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I told you. Maybe I did text you. The Monster Hunter World board game expansion just shipped.
Yes, you did say that. I didn't get around to responding to that.
I couldn't remember who I told.
Austin is something else. He is, man. Austin's funny. He just kind of talks and it's funny. It's weird.
He has a very good way of stringing together sentences you've never heard before.
As well as just a very comedic inflection to how he talks.
Yep.
Why stop at sleep agent? Why not go all the way to sleep paralysis demon? They made an expansion for the board. Yeah, no, there's an expansion coming out for the regular world board game, and then the Iceborne game. That's... When is that? Is that this year?
That should be shipping late summer.
Oh, cool.
I hope. Yeah, so the board game, they just did an edition that's adding Rotten Vale and Coral Highlands monsters, as well as Kieran. So it's adding Gyros, Radabon, Zitzi, and I forget what the other one is.
Yeah, we'll have to carve out some days for that when Kerry isn't super duper busy.
Yeah. And then the Iceborne one is going to have like 4 times the amount of content or something dumb like that. It's going to be incredible.
Take up so much space.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be great.
That poor closet. Oh, yes, the scream that almost killed the chat. Yeah, oh, that I remember that one.
Is that the Anjanath incident?
Same day, yes. Same quest. They were technically 2 different runs of the same quest. Because the first one is when he timed out and he screamed his head off. And the second one is when the Anjanath took to the sky and was raptured by God.
No Odo or Legiana. Both of those will be in the Iceborne board game.
Oh, right. I can't heal. I forgot what Zenith Dragonblight does.
Is Austin one of those people that just invent sentences on the fly? Yes, 100%. I think all of us tend to do that, but he is, like, definitely way more than the rest of us.
I feel like on these streams we have invented a lot of new sentences.
100%, yeah. Wish you could have seen the Raptured Anjanath. He had posted a video of it in the Discord when it happened.
It's got to be buried in there somewhere.
It's buried in there somewhere, but it does exist.
I could pin it.
I don't know if it ever got pinned.
I
Yeah,
should. You know what? I'll see if I can find it and I'll pin it.
Austin inventing new insults every other stream. Yep.
Very good at that, too. Though he does have his favorites.
Can you use the world board game monsters in the Iceborne game? As far as I know, no.
Yeah, because Iceborne's going to have its own collection of mechanics and whatnot, so they'd have to, like, remake them, right?
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they did that eventually, but that's not the focus for the release of the board game. It's an expensive board game. It is super fun if you do find it.
Yeah, I didn't pay for it, but it definitely feels... For the amount that we played, it felt like it had a good bang to its buck.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Yeah, you actually paid for it, so you can attest better than I could.
I spent a lot of money on that board game.
Yeah.
It's also in the VOD as well. Yes, it is from Connor's point of view, but Austin actually put his POV of that scene of the Anjanath being raptured in the Discord.
Yeah, the actual footage is buried somewhere in the Discord.
Have you heard of the uncensored library in Minecraft? I'm pretty sure I have. Austin says the weirdest things and only Connor or chat can cancel out the pure energy that comes from his whack-ass sentences. Yeah, that's fair.
Quarter to 10, I think that's a good place to end it.
Which stream was that?
Oh, God.
It was a Frontier stream.
It was Frontier, yeah. I don't know if there was anything special about it. Austin's sentences
are verbal flashbangs. That's really good.
Sometimes. Alrighty. Okay. I think we're good for tonight. It's 9:50. It's a little early, but it's a good place to cut it, I think. Plus, I'm hungry. So, we're gonna...
Consume Wendy's.
Yeah, I am. Alrighty. Yeah. Alright, thanks for tuning in. If you showed up to help out, appreciate that. This was a really fun one. We'll figure out exactly what we want to do streaming-wise for the weekend. We'll probably... I assume we'll probably do a Bone Boys something or other. The current plan is that myself and I'm going to be appearing on Ark's channel live at, I think, noon on Saturday EST. That should be the plan. I'll run all the promos and shit when everything is locked in and confirmed. But that is the current plan, is noon over on Ark's channel. We're going to be doing the Wilds beta. And then we'll probably do something Wilds beta, Bone Boys. I will yell at people and see if anybody's around. But yeah, as for tonight, we're all set and done. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys had fun. I had a blast. This was a really, really good one. We'll talk to you boys soon. Have a fantastic rest of whatever fucking time of day it is for ya. Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.